the Invincible podcast, episode 9. Welcome back to our
Welcome
podcast.
back.
Man, okay, now we're 2 weeks in a row. We're 2 weeks in a row.
2 weeks in a row. A lot of things has happened. The season is coming up.
I mean, if you didn't
Can't
check
wait.
out our last episode, episode 8, we talked about every single Premier League team and the transfers that they had and kind of broke it down. So first, before you watch this video and when we talk about predictions, go check out our transfer video, and then you can probably find out why we put the teams and where we put them. So yeah, go check out that video. Give us a like, view, share it, all that stuff. Follow us. If you're not subscribing, make sure you hit that subscribe button. We got 37 subscribers. Let's push that to 50. We're only 13 away, so come on, 13 of you. 13. Man, what a crazy week, though. Grealish confirmed. So he's at City.
Lukaku coming in, so I can't wait.
I mean, that was someone we didn't really talk about. We talked about Kunde for Chelsea, but we ain't nothing. It just came out of nowhere, Lukaku.
Yeah, I think like a last minute thing.
Yeah, so yeah, that's a big signing.
I'm not complaining.
Shit, bro. If he brings in that Inter form, you guys got a player on your hands. And then, I mean, we're going to talk about Messi a little bit later in terms of when he's confirmed, when he moves, but Messi out of Barca.
Yeah, nah, that's
holy frick.
Oh my god, it needs a separate video, bro.
Yeah, so we're gonna drop a separate video. We might even drop a little extra video.
Yeah.
Who knows? But that's when he gets confirmed to where he's going. A lot of people, sources are he's gonna go to PSG. But today, man, what's the video today?
So we're gonna do our, yearly Prem predictions. I know we did one last year, but we're gonna do one this year, of course.
Do you have who won last year's? Like, who is the better one between us two?
So I calculated like the differences. So like now plus this, minus this. So all the differences, and I had the lowest by 1 point. So I won that.
You won.
But I forgot about top scorer and all that.
Yeah, so this time we'll make sure we'll give like a point each for if we get that. But that's if you get it.
Yeah.
So you know what? Let's just get right into it. The season starts next week. So the Community Shield happened. Leicester won. Iheanacho, like 88th minute penalty off Ake's mistake. I mean, Ake. Okay, so I didn't watch the game fully. Like I would watch bits because I was at work. But I saw what happened. So Ake was pointing for the ball to be played someone else.
Oh.
The ball was played to him. He was confused, and then he messed
left
up.
Back? Was it Mendy?
I think it was Mendy at left back.
Okay, damn.
So he was pointing. That's what I saw. Like he was pointing to be played, but I forgot who was playing it to him. Played it to him. He wasn't ready, and then who was it that was right on top of? Was it? It wasn't Iheanacho that attacked the ball and got fouled in the box.
No, it was Iheanacho.
Oh, it was Iheanacho? Oh, I'm tweaking. So it was Iheanacho who got fouled in the box, scores the penalty, didn't celebrate. I know you like that.
Yeah, I love that. I love when players don't celebrate.
So he didn't celebrate against us, but he scored. He won. You know what? It is what it is. Yeah. It is what it is. So I'm not even going to preseason. We play like a couple of youngsters, so I'm going to let that one slide.
Okay, sure.
Hey, Walker, Sterling, Stones, Foden, all returning this week. So, Tottenham, be ready. Be ready. But yeah, let's go straight into it. So next week is Premier League starts. Arsenal, Brentford on Friday.
That's going to be good.
That's going to be good. I can't wait to see how Brentford plays.
Yeah, that's for sure.
So,
but let's start out with the bottom team.
All right, so who do you have 20th?
I think it's going to be like so obvious. It's going to be like this when they're always in the Prem. 20th, Norwich.
Norwich, great. I agree. Norwich City, 20th.
Bro, you just want them to stay up. I feel like they have like good fan base, like a lot of young players, like the Aarons, the Jamal Lewis before, Buendia when he was there, Cantwell. Like, oh my God, it's just like
everybody loves Timo Pukki.
Yeah, and just like,
but I just don't see it happening. I feel like they're just gonna go right down, and then like 2 seasons later, they're gonna go right back up.
Yeah. I hope Gilmore does good, but
Oh yeah,
I don't
Gilmer's
think.
gonna be interesting. Yeah, we spoke about that. Gilmer's gonna, but I don't know. I just don't feel like they're gonna. It's not gonna be good for them. They're not gonna go.
Yeah,
All right, so 20th, that was kind of obvious. Who do you have 19th?
another promoted team, Watford.
Watford. Okay, so you have Watford. Why do you have Watford? Because I have another team.
Because I feel like Watford, they're more of like they haven't bought much this summer, crazy much, but
True.
in the past they just have like a lot of different players and like I know their owners are like close with like Udinese and like other teams and stuff, so they always trade players and stuff.
Yeah.
But like I don't know, it's just like they don't really have a strong squad besides Ishmael Sarr. Will probably carry them for sure, but nah, they just don't have a strong squad for me. Even though they get like Josh King or whatever.
I do agree that I do. Like, I also don't think Watford are going to do good, but 19th, I put them 19. So I did my predictions yesterday. I put them 19.
Yeah.
Some news came out today,
Oh,
but I'm going to keep it with it. I'm going to put Newcastle.
even
Newcastle's going,
Willock, even Willock
even
coming
with
in.
Willock coming in. Okay, I saw that Willock came in, but you know what, man? Newcastle, that's the only play they brought in.
Okay,
That's worth mention.
let's say Callum Wilson stays fit.
If he stays fit, you know what? Then they'll be. I think they're gonna be fighting. They're just very poor though. So I think they're gonna have a long stretch where they're just gonna be poor, and it's gonna hurt them. I feel it.
Yeah,
I
they have
just,
a basic back line.
it's not surprising. I could see them staying up, but let's say if Wilson gets injured,
St. Maximin, you know.
St. Maximum. I mean, I just don't. Newcastle something about me, man. I'm not feeling them. I think they're gonna like last season. The big shocker was Sheffield United, right? Nobody
Oh
expected
yeah,
them to go down the way they did. I feel like
yeah.
Newcastle's going to be they're not a shocker. Like if they go down, oh, it's not a shocker, but it's a shocker
Huh?
in the same way. Then you're like, oh,
Kind of.
okay. So I think they're going to be the season shocker to go down. So yeah, I'm going to say Newcastle.
Oof, okay. 18th. Now this is the final
Yeah.
place, but like I'm not gonna go with another promoted club. No,
Okay.
I'm gonna go for Burnley.
Burnley. Okay.
I think
So you're
this is
going
the
Burnley.
season. I think this is the season.
Man.
They
Okay.
they don't buy anyone. They don't improve the squad. They have an aging squad, obviously.
But that's always with them.
Yeah, but
And they find a
I
way to
don't
stay
know.
up.
I mean, yeah, they always do, but they always have good players. You know, Tarkovsky, me, Pope, good back line. But I don't know. I feel like this is the year for Sean Dyche. Like the luck is gone. Every team around them is improving massively.
That is true.
So it's crazy. Like I don't know. They could pull it off, but I think they'll just
You think they'll
scrape
drop down?
relegation. Yeah.
I have Watford 18, so I agree with you. I just you had them 19 to have them 18. I
Yeah.
think they'll
Okay.
give a little fight, but
Yeah.
they'll go down, and that's that.
Okay.
Okay, I agree with you on Burnley though, because I have them 17, so I have them like barely surviving relegation. So yeah, their squad is. I think it's gonna eventually hit them.
Mhm.
Where you cannot. I saw this funny thing on I think it was on Twitter, where what was Sean Dyche was like making a joke that Messi wanted to come to Burnley. He's like he wanted to play the Burnley way, fight for the club and fight for the badge, and I was just like, oh god.
God,
I heard they signed this Brazilian.
what?
I heard they
Burnley
signed a Brazilian. Okay, so I
no,
saw somewhere Burnley signing a
no
Brazilian, and
way.
then everybody was like roasting him just because like who decides to go from Brazil to play for Burnley? I don't know. I
Brazilian.
don't think he's like some crazy talent, but indeed they did
Oh shoot. I
either
see.
they're in talks or something like that.
Arthur Gomez.
Yeah. There you go. That's his name.
Eh,
So I mean, I don't know. No
yeah.
one, I don't know where he's gonna start playing big games and actually pulling shifts in for Burnley.
Gives me João Felix to Atletico vibes. Like
For
just
real.
a different player, different team sort of vibe.
But yeah, so yeah, Burnley 17th. That I barely gonna survive, and then eventually they're gonna find their way down. Who do you have 17th?
The last promoted club. Brentford. I think
Okay.
they're gonna scrape relegation. They have that Moneyball system. We talked about.
Yeah.
They, look at stats and buy players that are not well known. That'll work. I think that'll work. I think they'll do like a Villa thing. So you know how Villa just barely scraped relegation,
Yeah.
and they're just gonna blow up the season after. I
I
think
could
it's
see
the
that.
season where I think they're just gonna get adjusted. Tony is like a clinical goal scorer, and Bobo is a very good winger. And I think they'll do very solid,
I could
but
see that happening. I could see
they'll,
that.
they'll have to get used to it for the first season. But yeah,
Yeah, obviously they haven't been in the Prem for long. Like, when was the last time they were in
Never.
the Prem? Never, right? Oh, really?
Yeah.
Why did I think they were in the Prem before?
Maybe in like long before Premier League existed.
Okay, before Prem. Oh, okay. So yeah, okay. Damn.
Yeah.
Well, I agree. I think Tony might have a really good season.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm hoping he does. But yeah, I have him 16th.
Okay.
I kind of
So
agree with you.
One up.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I don't know. Like, I didn't really watch them much, so I can't really give you my opinions on. We spoke about their transfers, and then we spoke about the Ayer guy that they brought in, and they brought in the defensive midfielder. So I think they brought in some solid signings in terms of like with the way they make signings, they must be solid.
Yeah.
So I'm hoping it works out for them, and I think it will be. And we both have them as the only promoted club to stay up.
Yeah.
So yeah, I could see a little thing like Villa if they stay up and get that money from the Premier League and then make some better signings, bigger signings next season. I mean, they could do a really good job. They can stay in the Prem for a while.
Oh yeah.
Who do you have 16?
I have Brighton.
Okay, Brighton 16th.
Yeah, I think Graham Potter is a very, very, very good coach. But I think he was very unlucky last season with like injuries, Lamptey, and like, trying to find the best team, trying out different players like Welbeck, Lallana, and like, I don't know. But I think they have the players to succeed, but if they stay fit, they'll do well. But they could also easily go down as surprisingly. They were a very good defensive team.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I think they'll just have a similar season as last.
Okay. Yeah, I mean Lamptey's going into the season injured. Did lose White, which he wasn't huge. I mean they still have Dunk, Veltman, still have their main defensive guys. But yeah, I see what you mean. So not too bad. So 16th for Brighton. So we're going into 15th. 15th. I have Southampton.
Okay, I have Southampton too.
Okay, yeah. I'll be honest with you right now. I have it written, and then I crossed them out. I had them 18th. I had them going down, and then I crossed it out, and I went with Watford. But I just kept thinking to myself. I mean, they've lost Ings. Who knows what's gonna if Ward-Prowse? What if he ends up leaving somehow?
Oh, then
they'll be done. I mean, they haven't invested really into nobody, so it's gonna be difficult for them. But 15th, I think. They have a good manager, so he's going to help them, fight and, play some good football. They can get the result if they have to. So, they're known for that now. Without Ings, it's going to be difficult, but they're known to get those results. So I think they're going to stay up. But it's going to be a difficult time. They're going to be kind of rolling around and then do a little late push to get out of the relegation zone.
Yeah, I agree. But I think, I feel like some people are forgetting that, Southampton had like a decent team. Like Vestergaard came out of like a good Euros. Bednarek is not terrible, and if Ward-Prowse stays, is good. They re-signed Walcott. I mean, that's whatever. But Che Adams, switch allegiance to Scotland, so I mean, he's having game time.
This is his chance now. Without Ings, he's the main. I mean, who else do they have? A striker, Femi, whatever his name is.
Yeah, Michael Femi. He's young.
Che Adams. So Adams, this is his time to come on. Let's see if he's going to step up and kind of pull the weight that Ings left.
Yeah.
Okay, so we both have Southampton 15. So we have two similar ones. Who do you have 14th?
14th, I have the team. I think you relegated. Newcastle. Right.
Okay, Newcastle 14th. Okay.
Yeah, when you said that, I was like, okay. I have them I have a couple of places to put. Newcastle, I trust them. I don't know. See Bruce, he'll just get the result that he wants. He'll just get the job done. They have quality players, some quality players. If they get Willig, they'll do good. So yeah.
Okay, so 14th Newcastle. 14th for me, I have Wolves.
Okay.
So I have them. I mean, it's not low
Okay.
for them. I mean, last season when they finished, where did they finish? I can't tell you. I don't remember off the top of my head, but it was a tough season for them.
Probably around there, to be honest. 14th.
They lost Nuno. They might lose Adama. They lost Patricio. They lost. Well, who else have they lost? Yeah. I'm hearing Neves might go.
Yeah.
So who knows what's gonna happen? But the transfer window might change a lot of things for us.
True.
But and they're bringing in a new manager, so I don't know what kind of system he plays. I've never really.
I don't
was
really
he
know.
Benfica manager? I know somewhere in Portugal. Couldn't tell you who he managed. I forgot. Maybe Sporting. Yeah. So I don't know how he's gonna play. What system they're gonna play? I mean, what's his rotation like? Who's his starters? Can he get the most out of them? Can he bring back Adama to his? If he does stay, can Adama go back to how he did 2 seasons ago? There's a lot of things that they gotta. How good is
Jimenez is gonna be back.
What's up?
Jimenez is gonna be back.
Jimenez is back. That is true, but it's gonna give him time. Take him time. He's not gonna come back and start scoring right away. That's the problem.
That's true.
So I think they're gonna have a difficult season. Enough to still stay up, of course.
Oh yeah. 100%.
I don't think they're gonna have any problems in terms of going down. It's just I don't think they're not gonna be really pushing for that top 10. I think they need that season just to kind of like figure out what's missing and see what they have. Is this manager good enough? And I think that's why they're gonna stay. They're gonna go 14.
Okay, that's fair. But with 13th,
who you got?
I have Crystal Palace. Okay, yeah.
Me too.
Oh shoot. Okay. They're like playing like a little career mode. You know what I mean?
They brought in some players, man. They brought in a bunch of
they're
players.
going for like hidden gems in the championship. So they had Eze last season. Yeah. They have Olise, and then they have Guehi. All played in the championship.
And they brought in Gallagher on loan.
Who?
Gallagher.
Oh, yeah, Gallagher. Yeah, and Gallagher too.
So
and I mean, these like youngsters.
Yeah.
Oof.
Quality. If these youngsters, I mean, I think they've lost like a couple center backs. Sacco, I think they lost Cahill.
Batshuayi came back to us. I don't know.
Yeah. So, but they've replaced them. Are they the team that brought in? Who's the other center back that they brought in?
Oh yeah, Anderson.
Yeah. He was decent for Fulham.
Yeah, he was decent.
So they've brought in some good players, and I agree with you. I think they're gonna go 13.
Yeah, no, and then Vieira is the only thing. I don't know how he's gonna.
Let's see how he does. I mean, he's obviously been able to bring in. I mean, I don't know if these are the players he wanted, but obviously he's brought in some decent players.
Oh yeah.
So he's got a little thing going on. It's just, can he put these players in the right system, and can he get them playing to their best potential?
Yeah, this is a revamped Crystal Palace, that's for sure.
It's very similar to Wolves, in my opinion. Like, they both got new managers. They're, let's see what they have, and let's see if it's gonna work. Will Zaha turn up? That's a big question.
Man's 30 years old, still plays for Palace or something.
Oh,
I don't even know.
I mean, it sucks for him that he was never able to get this move
Arsenal
that he wanted.
Or Chelsea, Tottenham, but no.
Like, had City not signed Grealish would have been the next Zaha, in my opinion. In terms of like never getting out of that system, out of that, club, but Zaha, he's still a baller.
Yeah, he still is. You mentioned Wolves, but speaking of Wolves, I have them at 12th.
Okay.
2 places above you, but same reason, solid squad. We'll just get the job done. They're not really going to struggle much.
Okay. 12th, I have Brighton.
Ooh, that high?
Yeah.
Wow. Really?
You know what? Something about me says that they're going to have a decent season this season.
I'd be surprised.
Listen, okay, well, remember, for the most part, when you go from like 11th to like 16th ish, there's like a 2 point difference in between that. So for the most, throughout the season, I think Brighton's going to be able to hold their own. I don't think White's a big loss, but I don't think it's going to be as big of a loss as a lot of people say.
Yeah, but I don't know. They just don't have like a proper goal scorer anymore. I don't trust Mopay. Welbeck is not.
And they always find a way. They always find a way.
I just don't trust them to be that high. No way.
I don't know. I'm trusting now on this, and I haven't. They're 12th in my book.
Okay.
All right. Who do you have 11th? So
right
outside that top 10. Who'd you say?
West Ham.
West. Oh,
Okay. Wait, West Ham. Nah, bro. West Ham.
You think they're gonna have a poor season?
Yeah, I don't think they have a good back line. Rice is, I think, most likely going to stay. He's not really going to leave the club.
Yeah, it's looking like he's going to stay.
Their back line is shaky. I really don't trust it besides Kufal and Cresswell. But that center back partnership is whatever.
Okay.
Lingard is gone. That's crucial. I don't know who's that playmaker player that they're going to have. I don't know who they really signed. It's really big.
Yeah.
But Ben Rama is going to have a really good season, I think.
Do you think he's going to start?
Yeah, so it's like.
Do you think?
Yeah, I think he'll start. I think he'll have a good chance.
Okay.
Yeah, I think so.
So you have him.
I think he's gonna start, do well. Yeah.
Okay, he's been doing decent for preseason. That's what I've seen.
Yeah, that's why that convinced me that they might do well.
Okay.
You always need a tricky winger.
For me, 11th, I have Leeds. So, in my opinion, they haven't.
You have Leeds.
Yeah. Reason being, they haven't brought in anyone like crazy. Other than Firpo, I think. From what I remember, who else did they brought in? Nobody, right? I don't think so. So Firpo's been the only one they brought in. Their defense is always really risky. Give or take. Sometimes they'll have a good defense. Sometimes they'll just be conceding goals left, right, and center. Does Bamford still have the same season he had last season? I don't know about that. It's tricky.
Yeah, if he scores consistently, not miss big chances.
Yeah, he's known for missing those big chances. So there's a lot of factors that went into last season. Like Jack Harrison was good for them last season. Does he continue his form? Rafinha, what's happened? There's a lot of things. I think they're gonna.
Yeah.
11th is not horrible for them to finish.
Yeah, I agree.
I just feel like they're gonna be around there. They could finish higher. They could even finish lower, but I just feel like they're going to finish 11th.
Yeah, I agree. Okay. I mean, I have them in a similar position. I have them at 10th.
Okay, so you have them at 10th, so pretty much right there.
Yeah, I think they have a very solid squad. Improved on the spot that they really, struggled at, which was left back, like you mentioned with Firpo. But I think they'll do well. Bielsa is going to push them even harder, and they're just gonna push more in terms of finishing in the league.
So you have them in that 10th spot. I have Everton at 10th.
Everton at 10th, okay.
Yeah. We always get hyped over Everton, and then they just go crashing down for no reason. And this season they haven't brought in anyone that you can say, whoa. Like they brought in Begovic, they brought in Damari Gray. I think they brought in
Begovic,
some winger, Townsend. They brought in Townsend.
No.
None of those players are really gonna. Begovic is not gonna be starting. It's gonna be Pickford. Gray's maybe gonna play. Who knows? Maybe rotation as well as Townsend. So nobody's really gonna be. They have James. Let's see if James is gonna play good. DCL, but it's gonna be difficult. I don't know how they're gonna translate to Rafa Benitez's system.
Yeah. It's gonna be interesting for sure.
So I think that they're gonna have a tough time, but they'll finish 10th, and it's gonna be just like a regular season for them.
Yeah, you don't really expect much from Everton anymore.
Yeah.
You always think they always do good, but then they just disappoint.
Yeah, so, I agree. Yeah. Who do you? Okay, so 9th. Who do you have?
I have Everton.
Okay, yeah, and I have West Ham.
I have Everton.
So
West Ham 9th. I
Yeah.
could see it. I could see a West Ham 9th.
9th to 11th, it's always, like I said, it's a couple points maybe difference. So it's going to be difficult. But yeah, West Ham, I think they can do it.
Okay.
So top 8.
Okay.
This
8.
is where it gets interesting.
Yeah.
Who do you have 8th?
I have Villa.
Villa 8th. Okay.
Yeah. So
Talk about
God, what a season! What a transfer window. I'm just scared. A lot of good players, will they do well? That's the thing.
True.
John Terry left as assistant coach. I don't know how's that gonna affect
Where's he at now?
Villa. He just left.
Oh, you just like he's not gonna be coach.
Yeah, he's just not gonna be
Okay.
assistant. But yeah, they have a lot of great players. A lot of players came back from international. Emi Martinez won Copa. Douglas Luiz won gold medal. It's just Grealish came back. I mean, never mind. But yeah, no, they have a lot of good young players that are just gonna do very well, especially Buendia.
Really on that. They brought in a bunch of players like Mendia, Bailey, Ings. So can these all players, work together? Is the big question. Yeah. And especially they lost Grealish. But I have Tottenham 8th.
Okay.
Yeah, dude. I mean, it's difficult because, like, okay, if Kane stays, then I'm like, oh, okay, well, he might help them, move up just because of how good he is. But if he leaves, I mean, then they're screwed. But even if he stays, I think they're gonna finish 8th. I don't know, man. I don't know how they're gonna play under Nuno. It's difficult with them, man. They're going really down. They brought in Brian Gill. They brought in a keeper.
Christian Romero.
Romero's a decent signing. But it's difficult with them. They lost Alderweireld, so he's pretty much replacing him. They're going to be tough. It's going to be tough for them, but Kane really shot himself in the foot by signing that 6-year contract.
Wait, did you say Kane or
yeah,
Son?
Kane. Well, Son just signed a contract too.
Wait, but Kane is signing?
Not just now. I mean, the year, whatever year, how long was it ago when he signed?
Just signed another one.
No. But he shot himself in the foot then. But now him trying to get out, he might leave. City might go for him. If we sell Bernardo, we might even go for him. Okay. And I'm hearing that Daniel Levy is willing to negotiate 120 plus add-ons.
Damn.
We already do that? I don't know. I know we're trying to do something where we offer a little less, but offer Bernardo as part of the exchange. Who knows if that's gonna work? But I mean, either way, I just don't think they're gonna have that good of a season.
Okay, so you have them as 8th, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then who do you have 7th?
Villa.
Okay, you have Villa 7th. Okay.
Yeah, I have Villa 7th. I was really tempted to put them 8th and switch it, but I feel like Villa's gonna just have a little bit of a better season than Tottenham. But yeah, I just don't know how Villa players are. I wouldn't put them any further than 7th just because I don't know. Is Bailey gonna produce? Is Buendia gonna produce? They lost Grealish, who was their main player. Is Ings gonna be scoring? What happens to Watkins? I'm hearing if they do 4-3-3, Watkins goes to the left, and then Buendia. Ings up front. Like, does Watkins, can he play left wing?
I think he has before in Brentford.
But it's like it's those little things, But who do you have 7th?
Arsenal.
Okay, Arsenal 7th. Okay.
Yeah. I think they'll definitely have a better season because they have no European football.
Yeah.
Ben White is a decent signing. As much as we shit on Arsenal, that's a really good signing. Smith Rowe is gonna take off. Maybe if Alba comes back scoring because he had a horrible season. But Pepe is gonna take over. I think this season is one of the turning points of his Arsenal career.
Okay.
In terms of proving to other fans that he's there to show up. But I think Arsenal are gonna do well because of the freedom of the fixtures. So
yeah, okay. So I feel the same way as you. That's why I have them sixth. So
Oh, okay.
yeah, so I have them sixth because I felt the same way. I feel like Arteta's finally gonna like stop trying to do what Guardiola does and just focus on the squad that he has. Because obviously you can't play the same way or do the same things Guardiola does when you have a squad that Arsenal has. He's got to stop playing Alba on the left. I don't know why Alba's playing left wing. If he plays him up front,
Really?
Alba's gonna score goals for you because
Okay.
that's good he is. Pepe, I also agree. I think he's gonna have some. He's gonna have a low key decent season. I'm hearing Lokonga, the CDM they brought in, is doing really well in preseason. So let's see how he does. Partey, I think, is gonna have a better second season. Ben White, I think we both agree he's gonna have a very good. I think if you give him game time, he's gonna prove it. So that's the main thing. So as long as they, focus as a team and they actually commit to these young players like Saka, Smith Rowe, and all and the rest of them, I think they'll have a decent season where like they'll shock some players and teams. They won't go any further than six. They could go lower, but I think sixth I feel like is a good spot for them.
Okay.
You have
Six,
Tottenham
I have
at six?
Tottenham.
Okay.
Yeah, I have Tottenham at six.
Okay.
This is keeping in mind that Harry Kane stays.
Okay.
Kane and Son, they're gonna carry. But they've made very good signings. I mean, with the backup,
will Gills play?
I think Romero will definitely play center back when Alderweireld leaves. But I don't know who is he gonna be paired up with. I don't really trust Eric Dyer.
Sanchez.
Sanchez is
he's kind of
so bad. Yeah, he's like, I don't know what he's doing sometimes. But
who's the other defender they have? They have
Tanganga.
They have him, but no, there's the other guy that they brought in from the championship squad team. I forgot. I can't tell you off the top of my head.
Carter Vickers?
No, he was always there with them. They signed him like last season under Mourinho. Here, I'll
center back.
Yeah, he's a center back.
So, I mean, they have very good attacking fullbacks. I don't know how's the new manager gonna be under Tottenham, but he has a very good squad, and they just came off of beating Arsenal 1-0 in the preseason. Even though it's preseason,
Joe Rodon.
Joe Rodon, yeah. Oh, Joe Rodon is good too. Oh my god.
So he's there. He might be paired with Romero.
Yeah, I mean it's too young of a backline. I feel like it's gonna be more experience, but I think he's gonna be a rotational center back for sure. But Højbjerg
doesn't he play three?
Who, the new manager?
Nuno?
Nuno. Oh, yeah, my bad. I was thinking about some other.
Yeah,
team,
Nuno is. So he might play a back three with two wing backs.
Yeah, but then I don't know. It's so weird because they don't have that much depth.
And that's why it's going to be difficult for them.
Yeah, like I don't even know. But Nuno is very experienced too, obviously. So
yeah,
6 is gonna be a good place for them. Yeah.
All right, so now we move into the top 5. Who misses out on Champions League in your opinion? I think we have the same one here.
Yeah, Leicester.
Yeah. All right, so Leicester 3 years in a row missing out barely on Champions League.
Yeah.
They look good against us.
Yeah, they did look good for sure, but man, I feel bad, but I feel like they'll get a 5th, maybe win the Europa League. I don't know.
I'm hoping.
But they have a very, very good squad. They have such a good squad, but it's just like you wouldn't think it's good. And it's like
these and the teams above them now have gotten better. Like maybe not Liverpool, but Liverpool are bringing guys back in from injury. But like the other teams have gotten better, and they're just way better than, like not way better, but like over a course of a season better. You know what I mean? Like Leicester can beat any team if it's just one game. But over the course of the season, they have normally patches where they're solid. They're like, this team is going to finish top 3. And then you have this team is they're going to just go out of Europe at this point. So it's going to be difficult for them. But I mean, they could have a really good season again. So now it's top 4.
Okay.
So far we have Leicester. I think we have Palace.
Palace. What?
right now. I'm just naming the teams that we have the same at the same spot.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So Leicester, I think we have Palace and Norwich all the same.
Okay, yeah. I thought we had one more. I don't know.
We might have been one more. I don't know. But
Okay.
maybe Southampton. I don't know. Yeah, Southampton.
Yeah, Southampton too. Yeah.
So we have 4 of the same, but let's see. Okay, so top 4. Who finishes 4th? I have. This is difficult. I'm going back and forth with them now. I'm gonna say Liverpool.
Okay, I have Manchester United.
Okay, I was going back and forth between them two, but I have Liverpool. They haven't replaced Wijnaldum. Robo, I think he might be injured. I don't know. I saw that thing where he rolled his ankle.
I heard he's okay.
Is he okay?
I heard he's okay. Yeah.
If they get an injury again, just like last season, then they're in deep problems. So they haven't brought anyone. Oh, Konate they brought in. Okay, let's see how he didn't really play. I looked back on some stats. He didn't really play for Leipzig last season as much. You know, he had like 20 games played.
Dang.
So I don't know. Is he gonna be this amazing center back? Who knows? Or is he gonna be just a good center back that they have? I can't tell you. If Gomez is gonna come back, how good is Van Dijk gonna be when he comes back? Or is he gonna? You know, it's difficult when those types of injuries. Is Arnold gonna, play the way we know he plays, or is he gonna continue kind of falter down?
Yeah.
Without Wijnaldum,
a lot of inconsistencies.
There's a lot of like iffiness. Firmino, he's not proven as a goal scorer, but Jota, is he gonna be getting injured? So one injury to Salah, and they don't have that depth that a lot of people, the other teams have. So I just feel like they're gonna finish 4th. Okay. And you said United. How come?
Yeah, so I feel like the difference between the other 3 than United is that I think all the top 4 have a very good team, but United don't have a good coach.
Okay, true.
I think they'll have good patches. They'll have a very consistent patch in certain point of the season.
Yeah.
But they're gonna lose crucial games probably to smaller teams.
Okay.
And I don't know. I just need some convincing with Ole and his cutting edge in leading this Man United squad. And they have all the spots that they need to, work on filled for the most part, except the center mid spot. It's just, I don't know. I really don't trust Ole. And this is not the season for him, even though he's been there for a long time.
I mean, we both said it last week. This is his season to prove if he's a good manager now.
Yeah.
There's no excuses for him. And that's why I have him 3rd. I have United 3rd. I mean, Sancho's going to bring him a good boost.
Okay.
Varane's going to bring him a good boost in the defense. It's not good enough. I just think over the course of the season, I think they're going to have periods where you're going to be like, is this even a top 4 side? Where it's they're not playing good,
All right.
So I'm guessing, who do you have 3rd?
So this is an interesting one.
Oh, God, you're going to – oh.
I have Liverpool.
Oh, okay.
I have Liverpool 3rd.
Okay.
Similar reason, same thing. One injury could knock them out of their feet, but Klopp is a very good coach. He's going to definitely challenge, but I just feel like compared to the past Premier League season, it's going to be a 2-horse race.
Okay.
And 2-horse race is going to be our teams for sure.
Yeah, we both have. Okay, so
who do you have winning?
We both have very good squads, and I'm pretty sure I know which way we're both going. So, who's winning the Premier League in your opinion?
Sorry, my bad. My internet is a little bit tweaking, but
you're good. You're good. Who's winning the Premier League?
Okay, you know what? You want to talk about both teams, then we...
Yeah, let's do that. That's a good idea. So let's break down both teams. If we look at them, both teams are very similar. They both have good keepers, good defenses. You guys play that system where it's really hard to crack down. The way when Diaz come in, he's really helped our defense. So we both have good defenses. Midfields are solid. You guys have very good midfield. We have a good midfield. Forwards, though, if you guys bring in Lukaku, which is looking like going to be 100%, is crucial because we are still lacking on that striker. If we don't bring in Kane, if we bring in Kane, and then
I
it's
think it'll be
difficult.
over. Yeah.
If we don't bring in Kane, then I see us playing that false nine. It's worked for us, but Lukaku for you guys makes the difference, and you guys might even bring in Koundé. So it's a very difficult. Like the teams are tied, type of thing. You guys are look really good. Can Tuchel though put it all together over the course of a season?
Yeah.
And get you guys the Premier League? I mean, how do you see both our teams? Like, how do you see Chelsea over the course of a season? Do you see them as competing for that Premier League?
Well, I think after we came back from like amazing season, end of the season with the Champions League, beating you guys.
Yeah.
But considering how we're probably one of the best defenses, if not the best defenses like in the world. And we're always, like we're adding on with Koundé, making sure like injuries are taken care of, because I know Thiago Silva is not gonna play a full season.
Yeah,
he's
getting
about 37
now.
Yeah, so he's not gonna play. So we needed that Koundé signing. We're gonna lose some players too. We're gonna have Tammy probably leaving, Zuma probably leaving.
True.
But not crucial departures. But we're very, very tight, and Lukaku is gonna hopefully fill in the gap and getting a 20-goal striker of that Diego Costa caliber. I think Lukaku is very consistent in the Premier League. West Brom, Everton, Manchester United. He's always bagged in at least like 15, 20 goals.
True. So with that being said, okay, now go.
City is very good. No, I was gonna say like I agree with City.
So with that being said,
they're just a power team, and you really can't.
Who do you think then? Like, how do you have it? I have a feeling, but how do you have it? I think we're having some technical difficulties. All right, I think are you good?
Yeah, no, okay. Good. My bad. Sorry,
you're good.
You ask who was going to win it?
Yeah, who do you have it? How do you have it? Top two. Who's where?
Second place, Manchester City.
Okay,
first place, Chelsea.
Okay.
We're going to win the Premier League.
For me, it's difficult, man, because I say to myself, okay, if we bring in Kane, then this whole thing changes where I think City's going to win. Mm-hmm. If we don't bring in Kane, then I have Chelsea actually winning. Now, what do I think is going to happen? No matter how much I feel like we're going to push for Kane, especially with Grealish already signed. If we're able to sell Bernardo, I think we're going to push a lot for Kane, knowing that Chelsea just got in Lukaku. I think people up top, Khaldun and everybody, Pep, they're going to be like, okay, well, Lukaku's just come to Chelsea. We need Kane. I just don't think it's going to happen. I think Levy's going to really be strict on it, and I don't think it's going to happen. So I think Chelsea's going to win the Prem. City's going to finish second.
Really?
Yeah. I mean, if we don't bring in Kane, I can't. I think it's going to happen like that. If we bring in Kane, I think that it's a change. But if I had to make one prediction, then I'm going to go with Chelsea winning the Prem.
Yeah. Personally, I think we have better depth than you. Like if Lukaku, let's say he gets injured, I don't think having Werner back up is not a bad shout. Like,
I mean, it's not a bad shot, obviously. You guys won the Champions League with the guy in front, so it's not a bad shot, but it's going to be, I mean, it's going to be difficult. If it's going to be difficult, I think it's going to be a very close race. I don't think there's going to be one team way above, because the thing is, I don't think you guys are going to blow, us, away. It's not, I don't think it's going to be 20 points. It's going to be neck and neck. I think knowing our club, knowing Pep, he's going to find a way to get us playing the right way. A lot of teams, I mean, last season we started horribly, and then we ended up winning the Prem by like 15, 20, I don't know how many points it was. So Pep's going to do it for us. He's going to be able to keep it close, but I just think if we don't get Kane, a striker is so much needed. I don't trust Jesus to be a lone striker. Even last season, he wasn't trusted to be a lone striker. So I just think, So going up from there, top goal scorer.
Okay, top scorer.
I say Lukaku.
You said Lukaku?
Yeah, I think if you guys are going to win the Prem, Lukaku's going to be the main reason because he's going to be banging in goals, and I think he's going to win top goal scorer. What about you?
Okay, hello.
Yeah, there you go. It's back. It's
My
back.
bad. My internet's been bugging these past like 20 minutes.
So let's try to wrap this up quick. Who's your top goal scorer?
Okay, yeah, I heard you said Lukaku. Same with me. Lukaku's
Same
gonna
with
be
you.
top
Okay.
scorer.
Top assists.
I have KDB.
Same here. Top
Okay.
clean sheets.
Mendy.
Even though I have you guys winning the Prem, I think Ederson's going to go 3-peat on clean sheets.
Okay. Okay.
Player of the year.
Player of the year and young player of the year, I have either Conte or Lukaku, and then Phil Foden.
I have Lukaku, and then I have either Sancho or Foden. I think Sancho's going to have a decent season where they're going to give Sancho. But that is our predictions. If you guys let us know what you guys think, who's going to win the Premier League. You just heard it here, what we think, and we're the experts. I mean, we are the experts. Make sure you like, you subscribe, you share this, subscribe to us. That's the main thing. Let's push the 50, and thank you for being here for episode 9.